Hey, Coach Hole here. Listen, giant bombs are pretty cool. Everybody likes them. They are expensive. And when I made that previous video in choke points, I was at a lower trophy count, a lower town hall. And I need to make sure that they are still cost effective for the level that I'm now at, because the troops are acting differently. You know, Sun Tzu would remind us. Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War, and he said that if you know others, if you know your enemies, and you know yourself, you will not be destroyed in 100 battles. You need to understand these enemies, and I think I do. But let's take a look at some footage and make sure that the enemies are acting the way I expect them to act, and that it's still going to be cost effective to use a giant bomb to really blow up a large mass of troops. So here we see the standard movement. Like giants, we expect them to move this way. Barbarians, we expect them to go after any target, any structure at all. They will go after it and pass through my choke point. The problem is I forgot to put the giant bomb there. So here's where you got to know yourself. Don't use giant bombs if you're going to forget. So just I don't forget too often. So let's try a different clip here. Another attack. They were attacking this same side of my base quite frequently. And so it was a good place to have a choke point. The giant bomb overall was pretty successful in this location. Other choke points you might want to just sort of keep an eye out, like putting that wall there. It helps deflect and distract the giants. They have to walk around quite a bit, and they're taking a little bit of damage as they're walking around. Okay, but let's get back to the choke point we're really here to see if a giant bomb can blow up this mass of troops that's coming along here, taking away the gold, tripping the wire, and blowing up. So that's the proper way for a giant bomb to work. That's what we want to have happen. So, over on the other side of my base, I have another giant bomb waiting in the same kind of pattern as the one that you saw, where it's nestled between two resources, and that is satisfying right there. All those level 6 archers, you know, and it's not designed for archers actually. It's really something that was a throwback to when I was, you know, crossing over the 1,000 trophy level, and people would attack you with just huge masses of goblins. And that system of attack, that strategy has just really pretty much gone away as you cross over 12, 14, 1,600 trophies. You're getting attacked in totally different ways. So I'd love to hear any comments you guys have. Looking at some of these attacks or how you use giant bombs, you can see that some of them, you know, that just doesn't look like it's worth 50,000 gold. And do you find that you get 50,000 gold worth of destruction when you blow those things up? Let us know what everybody does. I just am on the mindset that you can only use giant bombs and choke points. And I'm starting to doubt that you can use them on the higher levels because of the way your enemy attacks. You know, Sun Tzu says you got to know your enemy, and these enemies are not using these massive goblins. And so these single troops are tripping in, sometimes detonating that giant bomb as you just saw. And it kind of leaves you feeling a bit frustrated, and you know, why did you just spend 50,000 gold for something that is not necessarily saving you trophies or resources? Well, that one might have helped a little bit. Let's end on a good one. These choke point designs have not changed too much. And in another video, I will show you some of the spring trap success I've had using choke points as well. But I'm going to continue using these designs until I get some ideas from some of you guys. Leave your comments. Look at all these level 6 barbarians that are heading towards my standard choke point between the two resources. And boy, you know, you get one like that, and it just kind of makes you want to keep using giant bombs, which I probably will for a while. But let me know what you guys think, and a shout out to the most famous choke point of all time, where 300 Spartan warriors held off the Persians at Thermopylae. So look up that history story if you don't know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.